Have you thought about doing Run Disney at the Disneyland Resort but aren't sure what to expect? I'm going to show you what you need to know before you go. Hey, I'm at the Disneyland Hotel right now, and we're going to check in to the Run Disney Health and Fitness Expo. Well, we got to check in first, and then we can go check out the expo. But I'm here with my buddy Alan. He's crazy. You've done the Dopey Challenge, right, at Walt Disney World. Yeah. So he's usually my guide for this stuff, but now I'm kind of a tiny bit of a veteran. It's my third one. Let's check it out. I'm going to show you what it's like to check in, and then also what it's like to go to the expo, the whole thing. In typical Disney fashion, you just follow the signs. I see it down there. I see it. Okay, so this one's theme is like, what is it, like adventure? I don't even know.
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, well, I know the one we're doing is the 10K for Star Wars, because I just thought it'd be fun to do like 6 miles, easy, compared to a half. We already see some of the merchandise. Look at that. Very adventurous. Also, usually a photo op right in front of where you check in, so if you want to post, Alan, run in there and show him how to do it. There, exactly how you do it. And boom. The grand hall, the opening of things. Okay, so now you just have to figure out which one you're doing. So we're doing the 10K, so this is the way we're going. So what you'll do is make sure that you know your bib number, unlike me, who had to look it up again in his email and then realized he never looked at it to begin with. It's when you check in already, then you go over to your bib number and then you can get your stuff. All right, so we got our bibs, and so all you have to do now, and by the way, they're all of the different ones. See the 10K behind me, the half marathon behind me. They're all over the place. You show them your ID, you get your bib number, and then you make it down, and yeah, we're going to the next spot. But now we're gonna actually show you the expo where they give you your t-shirt and all those other things, and I love that part. All right, so now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna check in. So you can see the 10K over there. We're gonna head that way. This is just where like you pick up your shirt and whatever else, you know, they give you a little bag. I'll show you what they give us. So they gave us our shirt, which I'll pull out in a second. But if you don't love your shirt, they have an exchange right next to it, as you can see over here. And you can go over there and you can exchange your shirt for a different size. And then after that, we're gonna head over here where you can see like the backdrop, as well as like all the maps that show you the layout of where your course will actually go. I'll show you that in just a second, but this is actually my favorite part because I like this geeky stuff. Alan's gonna show us his shirt. Okay, what's on the, oh, you even made the lightsaber noise when they came out. Okay, so they're gonna change different styles. What does the material feel like? Is it like usually that like athletic jersey material? On the back, we have all the sponsors. So Alan is a very decorated runner, and that's why he has to wear all of the sponsors. And then the Run Disney logo of truth. And this is also very handy. You wanna keep the plastic because this is where you check in all of your items. So you will have this bag literally hold your stuff. So when you get to the Run Disney Expo, you'll see that you can check in your things. It coordinates with your bib, and you can go pick up those things later. Here's the map of the 10K that we're gonna be doing tomorrow, and it actually shows you where you run inside the park and where you run outside the park. As you can see, we actually start here. So we start on Disney Way, and then we run down, and then all the way up into Disney California Adventure. So we had to go through Cars Land, we had to go through around the back. Oh, I don't think we did that last time. Got us a new space, run through Avengers Campus. So this will be cool because maybe we'll have some photographers here with like the Ferris wheel in the background. That'd be really cool. And then up here being able to maybe see the Guardians Tower in the background of our photos. And that's something that you have to keep in mind too, is there will be photographers up and down the course taking your picture as you run. So whether you look super excited to be there or sweaty Betty, you're gonna get your picture taken, and you can download it as part in the Disneyland app. So I love that they kind of set it up knowing that there's gonna be certain spots where we'll have some pretty cool things in the background. And then we do make our way back up to Disneyland Park. The question is, are we gonna see the castle? Okay, so it does look like the castle might be in the background of maybe some of these photo ops. So this is mileage marker. So that's another thing. You see these numbers? That's a marker of the mile that you're running. Eventually you do leave and then come back out and end up where you started. See, I really like the 5K. By the way, this is the 5K because you start inside the park and then you get to run all the way around, do some really cool, fun stuff. And then you also end up inside Disney California Adventure. Then, of course, you can check out the medals here and see which ones are gonna fit you. I just took our picture behind there. You see little photo ops. I'll show you the picture right now. And then we're heading over into the expo part so I can show you some of the vendors. So there's gonna be all kinds of different merch items you can get here, usually running based, so like sunglasses to wear, headphones, sports beans, which I absolutely love. You want some electrolytes during your run. Alan, you got your sports beans for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, sports beans.
Are you gonna share your sports beans?
Get your jelly bean.
Yeah, who doesn't want some electrolyte jelly beans? So it's fun to just walk and like see, you know, different skirts, running skirts you can get. There's like all kinds of cool stuff. But we're gonna head over to the merch and we're gonna show you what that looks like because there's official Run Disney merch that you can see. Now the thing with the Run Disney merch is if you really want like the good sizes, you typically do need to sign up for a virtual queue, which is usually accessible in the Disneyland app. They send you instructions for that before you go. Now, I like to collect magnets from stuff, especially for this, so I will be on the lookout for Run Disney 10K, Ahsoka probably on it magnet, so let's see if we can find the magnet. Look though, they got everything here. They got ears, I like this backpack. And sometimes your Magic Key discount will work here if you have a Disneyland annual pass. Okay, so I found the 5K magnet, and they also have specific 5K merch. There actually are a lot of sizes here. I'm seeing small, medium, and large, so maybe just depending on the shirt. And here's ours, and they have all the sizes. Okay, so maybe it didn't matter. I don't know, maybe there was something else I missed. And I found it, the Ahsoka 10K. This one's a magnet that you can put in your car. You can kind of see there's like a Mickey shape to it. $12.99, not super bad price. And you see where it looks like Mickey? You see that. Alan's a pin guy, so where'd you get? What does it look like? Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
How much is that?
$19.99.
Of course, even more expensive than my magnet. And with their bellies full of merchandise, they exited. It looks like they have mobile checkout too, but I didn't do that. And if you like free snacks, because who doesn't like free snacks, they do give them out at the expo, so you just gotta look around. Some free snacks. Now we're at a room at the Howard Johnson. I'm gonna tell you in a moment just why I like staying here before a Run Disney race. All right, well, it's 3:15 a.m. We're staying at the Howard Johnson. It's been awesome, and I'll show you why, but I need to gather my thoughts. But like I said, it is a Star Wars 10K, so we are doing a little Star Wars theme. Should we show them right now? I didn't tell you guys this, but Alan and I grew up together, and we actually may have seen some Star Wars film as they were released. It was episodes 1 and 2. I do want to thank the Howard Johnson for hosting us here. This room is always glorious. It is so close. If you guys want to stay close and you don't want an astronomical price and you want to make sure your room is nice and clean and you have great service and all those things, the Howard Johnson, Hojo Anaheim is the way to go. And I'll have a discount code for you in the description below, so check it out. All right, we made it outside and we're joined by Carly Anderson, who is doing a pink Leia, so
I'll be a lot cuter once this thing is on me.
we're going to deliver her message that Obi-Wan Kenobi is our only hope.
That and coffee.
Oh, look, you can see all the lights in the distance.
We did that during COVID.
Smashing Lennon. So you're gonna see why staying at the Howard Johnson is really awesome, because we're just gonna walk across the street and we're pretty much gonna be where we need to be. Yep, so we're 5 minutes. We're now walking through the hall of strangely purple lighting. Okay, we just made it through security, and watch this, look up here. It's a total party, so if you were tired, now you no longer are. All right, so remember I told you about the plastic bags and how these are gonna be really handy? So we're gonna go to the gear check, which is just right here, and you're gonna put all of your things inside of it that you don't wanna take with you on the run. So Alan's writing his bib number on his gear bag. Okay, I'm now covered in Mylar. Alan's braving it, but he's got long sleeves on, and I'm just like checking out the weather. Alright, if you look behind me, you can see all of the porta potties. If you need a facility, don't worry, they've got them. And then also when you're inside the park, there's going to be restrooms that you can use. My Marla is slipping. Oh no, my Marla is slipping. I gotta get warm. Hold on. Carly shook. Did you have a fun time? Was it porta potty the ride?
Least favorite ride attraction.
I almost saw her fall over inside a porta potty. That's not normal. Alan and mine did not shake. Carly is, if this porta potty's a rockin', don't come a knockin'.
The whole time.
So here are all the corrals. So find yours based on your letter that's on your bib.
Sharing is caring.
Get shoes up early.
Okay, you better not either need any of you guys.
Okay, so now we're in the corral, and I love this part. Everyone's walking up.
Just say, I am Groot. We'll know what you mean. It was amazing. It was Marvel inspired. The Avengers were there. It was a great time in front of the castle.
Oh my gosh, okay, they're finally having a crowd go up here. We're at D, and it's been like 30 minutes, right? Yeah. 18, never mind. It felt like 30 minutes, but we're gonna go. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. This is the most exciting part, though. You get to get the countdown. I love this. There's stormtroopers.
Strongly recommend them. But then other than that,
Okay, it's a little chilly now that I don't have my Mylar on me, but it is 48 degrees, so I'm prepared for that.
I know I am. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Stormtroopers are watching.
Before getting into the parks, we're running through the streets of Anaheim, so we're gonna go around the resort and then back through it. Look at the lights, Alan, look at the lights. At the first water refill station, I guess we can keep going. Thank you.
Keep going, friend.
Okay, now we're inside, there's a photo op there. We're not gonna stop for that one. We could, but I think we wanted to get some characters or some like really cool backdrop. All right, so behind me is a little bit of a wait for Mater, but you could take pictures of Mater.
Our games will test your skill like nothing else.
All right, I'm not seeing any Star Wars characters in Disney California Adventure. Not surprised, but yeah, there's Buzz Lightyear, normal stuff. Mile 2. Still dark out. Most of this will be. Yay, Stitch! Love seeing him on this side of the park. Okay, we just left Disney California Adventure, heading across the Esplanade toward Disneyland. We got people cheering for us. It's a really good vibe. And boom, into Disneyland. Here we go. At another water refill station, so I'm gonna grab one of these cups. Here we go, mile 3. Okay, we got a little special guest hero star. It's Indy. TJ.
Yes.
so now we're in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and if you need to use the restrooms at any of the places here, they are totally available, so don't worry about that.
Travelers, welcome to Batu. Hello.
All right, so they're taking people's pictures right in front of the castle. It looks absolutely amazing. This line moves so fast too, like I don't think I've been in it for like 3 minutes. And here we are, mile 4. This is always one of my favorite parts, is all the cast members cheering us. One thing is I'm terrible at finding where the pictures are, so I always miss them. Like half the time, I already passed them. Like I wish there was like a bigger beacon, like something more obvious to someone like me.
Almost at the end. Keep going.
Okay, I kind of thought there'd be more Star Wars characters before we left. I think we're leaving. Maybe we're going to Toontown. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, just got our last water stop, and here's what I'm gonna say. I don't like to ruin the magic, so I'm not gonna show you anything, but I will tell you, the cool thing is you do get to run backstage and see a bunch of stuff, but I'm not gonna ruin the magic. I'm not gonna show you anything. Oh, look, Mickey and Minnie. Toontown. Okay, this line is crazy long for them. I'm not shocked, but wow. Mile 5, which means we only have like a little over 1 mile. Oh no, 1 mile left.
Mile 5, Roger.
Oh my gosh. I love that most of this was in the parks. In the final stretch, of course. It's a little hill. Tiny, but still. Here we are. Last stretch. I don't know how much I should run. All done. Time to collect the finisher medal. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this feels so good. Got my finisher medal. All right, let's put it on. Brought to you by Powerade. Get your potassium levels up. I feel like I'm at the grocery store and all that. And just got my runDisney snack box. Look at all these. I want to open it up and show you what's inside. Now, none of you are going to need this, but just in case, right when you end, there is a medical tent, but you're not going to need it. Don't worry, you're not going to need it. There are even more photo ops when you're done if you're so inclined. These change up every time. Hope you can hear me over the announcers, but let's crack this open. All right, let's see. Plenty of snacks, all that you need. Cheers to the energy waffle. And then don't do what we almost did, which is forget to get your gear stuff. So thank you. And so you just go to the trucks. There's a sticker on your thing that they give you, and you go get your bag, and it tells you which truck to go to, so you can kind of see. They are all numbered. It's very organized. I'm David Vaughn. Thanks so much for watching today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want more Disneyland updates, give me a subscribe. I'd love if you did.